Thank you for that, Jasmine. And Kenyan startups operating in the Fintech and content space are set to benefit from Safaricom's Spark Accelerator program, which aims to bridge the gap between their early stages by ensuring access to capital and business linkages. And as Jimmy Mbogo now reports, the program will see Safaricom take up equity stake in exchange for capital, training, mentorship funding, and go-to-market support to spark the growth and scale of ventures that come into the accelerator.
Every 10 startups in the country will fail within the first 3 years of operation, while over 400 startups will close down within the first year of operation. This is according to Safaricom's Chief Business Development and Strategy Officer, Michael Mutiga. It is in these failures that the telco giant Safaricom has seen an opportunity to diversify its investment portfolio by bridging the gap of access to finances and access to market for these startups through its accelerator program.
We've invested in about 10 startups as it is already. Some have been very successful, others have not been. And the challenges that I think a lot of them have faced, where we're seeing there have been some challenges, are one, of course, funding is one problem, right? That you're able to fund your growth, fund your payroll, fund your business. That's one challenge. Do you have the right governance construct in place, right? Do you have the right board? Do you have the right processes? Because don't forget, investors look for sustainability. Investors look for clarity. Investors look for you are meeting your promises.
Safaricom has further pledged to support the startups' access to capital and technology from other investors, urging them to ensure that their business ventures provide a solution that can be scaled, noting that a key mistake made by startups is overestimating the size of the problem that they seek to provide a solution to, as well as the size of the market that requires that solution.
We also intend to use our internal and external resources to enable our shortlisted startups to scale and drive investor readiness. And the bigger point here is for Safaricom employees, it is an opportunity to support startups in areas of their expertise.
The startups have also been warned against taking up too much capital, which increases their tax obligation, with experts calling on them to take capital that is in tandem with their business growth.
Taking on too much money in itself is not a good thing, right? Because then you don't know where to spend it. You're increasing the obligations. Don't forget, investors want returns.
Don't take for granted the opportunity you have to be able to grow significantly for then scaling across Africa. So capital is here, but choose the right capital for your business.
Eligible startups have been urged to apply on the Safaricom website, with the funding model expected to be based on what level the company is, which will be determined during the 3 months. To further give them a fighting chance in the market, there will be no nominal cap on the amount of capital injected into them. They will also be embedded into Safaricom's M-Pesa Super app, empowering them to reach more than 4 million customers who use the app. Jimmy Mbogo, Citizen TV.